going on, guys? Billy Rains here, and before we get started, I work for KLM. I do not speak for the company or in any way. These are my opinions, and that's about it. But today we're going to be talking. I'm going to be doing a series of videos talking about KLM. I've been here for 7 months, so we're going to call this a 6-month review of KLM's pay. Let's talk about it. Before we get started on the video, guys, if you wouldn't mind, please go down there, hit a thumbs up. Hitting the thumbs up helps me out a lot with the algorithm and everything like that. It helps people see the videos and all that stuff. So if you could hit that thumbs up, it'd be much appreciated. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Today we're going to be talking about the pay structure at KLM. So I have 2 years of experience and I make 47 cents a mile. So that's what I make. It's based off your verifiable experience. So I think if you have 1 year of verifiable experience, they give you 45 cents. And if it's less than that, I think it's 43 cents. But I had a friend that was just hired on that makes 48 cents. So I don't have any idea how it works. Just say you'll be making less than 50 if you're starting out. But yeah, so it's not the best. I don't know exactly how many miles you're going to be making. With the dedicated account I'm on, they pay me based off of 2,000 miles, which equals out to a little under $900 after taxes and insurance and everything like that. So pretty good. Also, along with the pay, like I said, that's after taxes and everything. All your insurance and everything is going to be $60-something. I haven't actually used the health insurance yet. The dental insurance works great. I've had a tooth pulled that cost me $20. I had a teeth cleaning for free. It's a pretty good deal. The insurance is. I'll go ahead and roll that into payroll. Haven't had any issues with it or anything like that. So since we're talking about payroll, I'll get into a few little bits and pieces here, right? So being a reefer driver, you're going to be sitting a lot. So the first thing I'll talk about is detention pay, right? Now, this is not the best detention pay I've ever heard of, but it is detention pay. It's $10 an hour after 3 hours, but you don't get it at the 3-hour mark. You get it at the 4-hour mark. So after 3 hours, you start accumulating it, and then you'll get $10 at the 4th hour, $10 at the 5th hour, $10 as you finish the hours, you get paid it, right? So 3 to 4 will be $10, 4 to 5 will be $10, 5 to 6, and so on and so forth, up to $100. Okay, the next thing is layover pay and breakdown. Both of those also $100, and that will do it for my notes. Another thing that I'll get into that I thought was important. Some people, they don't think it's important. Some people, they don't care. But I came from a company that offered these things. So they don't reimburse for showers or parking. Now, like I said, that may not be a big deal to you. It's up to you whether that's a big deal or not. But they do fuel at Love's and TA, so you will get shower credits. That I do know. It's just, for me, you don't always know when you're going to be stopping at a Love's, right? So you can't always guarantee that you're going to get to use your shower credits. So if you're stopping at like a mom and pop mom and pop truck stop in the middle of nowhere and you have to pay $10 for a shower, that's $10 that you're going to have to pay. Another thing, the parking. The way parking fills up and stuff like that, you can, always reserve a parking spot and stuff like that. But KLM is not going to reimburse you for that. So there's a couple places that they reimburse, like Robert, Louisiana, and there may be one other one. But it's not like you're not going to be able to pre-pass at TA or pilot, flying J, or anything like that. You're not going to be able to reserve spots there and have KLM pay for it. Okay, and another thing that I want to personally get into about the pay, that again, it may not be a big deal to you. To me, it's kind of swirly, and it is the way they do reimbursements, right? Like I said earlier, they don't reimburse for much, but the things they do reimburse for, they're very specific about it. So if you have to get a reimbursement for a lumper or a truck wash or something like that, you're going to have to get an advance request. So you're going to have to get them to advance the money onto your EFS card. Once they advance the money onto your EFS card, you're going to have to register your own check. Once you register your own check, then you can pay for stuff with your EFS card. But that stuff is coming out of your paycheck. So what do you do next? Okay, then you have to submit your trip receipts. There's a macro for it. So you tell them what you spent money on for that trip. They send you advance numbers. Now, if you have lumpers, truck wash, you have to buy oil. If you have a bunch of different ones, you can put them all on the same sheet, and I'm pretty sure they give you one PO number for it. Once you get the PO number, you have to get the receipt for what you paid for, put the PO number on there, and then you submit it with your paperwork, right? So it's a process. Now, as long as you understand that, it's fine. Where the issue comes in is when they put in payroll Monday night at midnight. Say you do a load and you pay for the lumper, but you need to submit the paperwork before Monday at midnight, or they're going to take that out of your check and not reimburse you for it. Now, they will reimburse you on the next check, but not on the actual check they're taking the money out of. Just so you know, like I said, that may not be a big deal. It's just something I'd never seen before when I came here. So figure that out on your own if that's a big deal or not. Okay? But that's my soapbox about advances. One more thing about advances before I go. Promise you guys, there's not much left in this video. If you're appreciating the information that I'm putting out, please go down there, hit a like button. Comment what you think about all this information I'm putting out. Also, comment if you have any questions about KLM's pay. Like I said, this is just a real general pay video. If I didn't cover something that you think is important, let me know down below. I will answer it. I may even make another video about it. So let me know down in the comments any other things you have to say about it. But like I said, one more thing about advances, that's also how your cash advances work. The same way I said that the advances for reimbursements work, that's the same way it works for cash advances. So you'll need to download the EFS app, and it'll tell you how much money you can take out as an advance. There should always be $25 on there, I think. But I think as you work, they will increase it. And that's how you take advances. You'll just register a check and, use it to pay yourself. I do think that the checks, like your check, it comes out a day early on the EFS app. So if you need money out of that, I'm pretty sure you can do that. I have not tested that. I don't need the money, so I don't get advances or anything. And that's a whole nother subject. Advances, they are a trap. And you guys, you don't need to be taking them. I understand if you need to, or if you have a very specific plan for the advances, I do understand that. And everybody's different. But if you're getting behind advances, they're not necessarily the way to do it. It's like payday loans. You're taking money out of you're taking money out of your future to handle the now. If you have issues, you need to take care of them. Okay? But that's going to about do it for the video, guys. Like I said, you have anything to add or questions, put them down below. If you're interested in coming to KLM, there's lots of ways down in the description to get a hold of me. Let me know. I would love for you to put me down on your application so I can get the bonus. Somebody might as well get it. And if you're coming to KLM, you might as well kick it to me. Like I said, as far as pay goes, those are the only issues I had. Nothing major. Like, haven't screwed me over. They haven't not paid me or anything. KLM's been super fair. They just have little quirks you have to learn, and you have to figure it out. They do help you with it. There's tons of people to call and get the information on. And like I said, guys, these are my opinions. I'm not a representative from KLM. I do work here, and I'm very happy. They take care of me. I like it here. Yeah. So don't take any of this negative stuff. This is just a review. These are just things I'm raising concerns about. Okay. But like I said, that's going to about do it for the video. If you haven't done it yet, please hit the like. If you got any comments, comment down below. I do appreciate y'all tuning in. Without you guys tuning in, there'd be no reason for me to make these videos. So, if you come to KLM, like I said, look me up. We can figure something out with the bonus. Maybe I can even kick you some of it back to you. We could talk about it, whatever. Check out the stuff down below. There's some other videos. All that money you're making at your new job at KLM. You want to get involved in the stock market. There's a link to Robinhood down there. All that stuff. We're in the middle of like one of the greatest bull markets of all time. So there's no time like the present to get into it. But that's going to about do it for this video, guys. Sorry, I talk so fast. I appreciate y'all coming in. If you dig the shirts, let Misfit know. But we're working on getting me a code for the shirt. So I'm not really gonna put the information out until I get the discount code. We're working on getting a discount code. Once we get that, then we could talk about getting you guys these cool new shirts. But till then, you guys stay beefy. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.